The changes I've seen at St. Paul's in about the past 6 years, I feel like we were at a block and we were trying to push this block out of the way, and it was a lot harder than we thought, and we already thought it was going to be pretty hard. And then we got more people to come in and help us change things, and within seconds that rock was pushed out of the way.
Well, it was just time to hold a mirror up to this church and to show them who they really were. And they were a people that welcomed everyone and were passionate about mission. And to remind them that that's the core, the DNA of St. Paul's, that they were built here on the outskirts of town 60 years ago to reach new people. And that's who they are fundamentally. And when we started to remember that that's who we are, we could let other things slide, let fights slide, let problems slide, and focus on who we were and who our mission, or what our mission was. And that was to reach people, involve them, include them, and then join God in changing this world.
St. Paul's is great for our family. I've never been to a church that is so involved in the community and that has so many kid-friendly things. There's things, we do dinner and on Wednesdays, and there's youth group after that, and then there is a time for the younger ones to go play. They do an arts camp in the summer. There's things going on at least twice a week that the kids can go to, and they really like getting involved.
And so we've seen discipleship at work in everything we do, whether we're at the soup kitchen, the food bank, wrapping Easter baskets for children of incarcerated parents, whether we're going on mission trips. Those are discipleship moments because we're growing in love for our neighbors. When we think about Sunday morning worship, we often think it's a time for us to grow in our love for God, but Jesus tells us that the second great commandment is just like the first. So loving God and loving neighbor go hand in hand, and when we gather for worship and grow in love for God, we can't turn a blind eye to the neighbors that are around us.
Like St. Paul's is like, well, sure, you can come on Sunday and you can worship, but then we have all these other opportunities to learn and grow. In fact, that's the first thing that I was told was, hey, we're glad you're here. Now, how do you want to grow?
One of the best and most wonderful thing about the people at St. Paul's is they're willing to take risks, to try something new that they haven't done before. And you know, for all the programs and projects that we do here at the church that work, that reach people, that bring people in, that change lives, for every project that we do that works, there were 2 projects that didn't work. And we don't dwell on those. We learn from our mistakes, we pick up and we keep going in the direction that God is guiding us. And that ability to take risks has unlocked the potential for this community. And like I said, when we do a project, the things that work only work because we tried 2 other things that didn't work.
The preachings here are just hopeful. I guess that would be the word that I would use.
We have 3 phrases that kind of guide our vision. We say that we're passionate, inclusive, and we're changing the world. We're passionate. We want to connect with God. We love worship. We love church. We love connecting with God. We are welcoming of everyone. Doesn't matter who you are. You have a place at the table at St. Paul's.
It's my life, passionate, inclusive, changing the world. That's like who I am.
It's just a good feeling coming here.
So if I hadn't come to St. Paul's, and especially if I hadn't met up with the pastor and attended some of the Bible studies, I wouldn't have made that connection. I'd still be in the Christian aisle of Barnes & Noble going, I don't know if I trust any of these people.
It was just, loving, just love. They presented love, and that's what I think church is about.